Hello everyone, and welcome back to Conquest. That is right, your eyes do not deceive you. We are back for some more conquering. And as you can see up at the top here, we are playing the Asthosus mod. Now this mod, as you can see, adds a whole bunch of new resources, new buildings, new status effects, new fluids, new units, new sectors, and of course, a new planet ripe for conquering. So why don't we get started by taking the first sector, Genesis. And you know, I also just realized this planet has a nice little moon over there. I wonder if we'll go there as well. Who knows? Anyways, let's take out Genesis. Now, it does not look like there's a description, so I think we'll just hit launch and see what happens. I'm a big fan of that intro. That was really sick. And it looks like my little guy's a little ground unit thingy. Very fast legs. Bro is schmovin'. And good, we have boulders we can remove still. You love to see that. All right, welcome to Asthosus. Research and build 4 Fahrenheit mining units to start. Fahrenheit mining units can be placed against the light gray walls. The dark gray walls are aged and cannot be mined. Use pipelines to connect it to your core. Okay, so it's basically like Eric here with wall drills. All right, and then we got to probably do something like this, although I bet it's going to probably want me to get other stuff, so we're going to have to do that. Okay, looks like we got our Fahrenheit coming in. It looks to be pretty fast, and that is good. Okay, research the Dematite mining unit and build 4 of them to continue. It can be placed on the light-colored sandy walls. The dark sandy walls are aged and cannot be mined. Connect them to the core, which, by the way, core looks pretty cool. I'm liking this already. All right, so I think we need to go to research. It has been so long since I've had to use anything in a research tree. This is actually ridiculous. Okay, so I think we need Dematite. Yeah, Dematite mining units. Mine's Dematite. Dematite mining units. Let's place 4 of them. And then, of course, we can take some pipelines and run it in like that. All right, so there is Dematite. Nice. Now we can go check the core database on that and see what these things are, right? Yeah. Fahrenheit is a rock-like material, seemingly hardened sand or stone. Okay, and then Dematite is a metallic resource for basic building. So this is probably going to be the copper and lead of this planet. Okay, good to know. Also, we could go check out the area here. Looks like we got some, like, hardened sand over here. I bet we could probably mine that. Okay. I've also been seeing these kind of vent geysers everywhere. These are probably useful. That does not look like a geyser because it's not like steam. There's no steam coming out of it. We also got some other material over here. Huh. All right. Well, interesting. And for now, we're just waiting for some more stuff to get into our core here. I guess we could set up more drills. I mean, yeah, it couldn't hurt, right? And it looks like we got some kind of material in the wall here. I wonder if we can actually mine this. Didn't think so. We probably have to unlock a new drill. Maybe once we have all these materials here, we can mine this. Interesting. Enemies incoming. Move up towards the enemy drop zone and place some walls there to continue. Oh, you know, I also forgot that you can shoot. So it looks like I've got 2 really tight laser beams and then a couple of seeking projectiles, maybe? Sick. All right, let's go research the walls, I think. Fahrenheit wall. We may as well get the large one as well because we've got materials for that. Okay, so where's the enemy drop zone is the real question. And it also looks like my unit cannot walk over the, dark spaces, so it is, in fact, a ground unit. Okay, looks like the enemy drop zone's up here, so we can go ahead. Oh, it tells me exactly what to do. Am I supposed to sit in here and place these? I guess. Happy? Oh. Walls will not hold the enemies by themselves. Research and build 3 catapults. Give them ammunition, Fahrenheit or Dematite, and then ammo them up with pipelines. Yep, standard turrets. Catapult. And we're missing Fahrenheit, so we have to wait. Hey, there we go. So let's see. We can put catapults here. They looks like they're 1 by 1, so that's kind of nice. I guess we can check in here. Fahrenheit, Dematite, and lithium. And lithium gives shocked. Interesting. And it looks like there's a couple different types of water here as well. Interesting, interesting. Let's go ahead and get 2 of these down. We're also going to probably want to use Dematite if we can find any up here. I think this is Dematite right here. Now, the real question is, do we have like a router? Because we kind of need that. Junction might be the area we need to go. I think I'm also going to respawn to the core and try to get some more Fahrenheit because we are running out. I don't know how much these pipelines can actually transfer. Let's just take a look here. Looks like 6 items per second, and these make half an item per second. So we can run like 12 of these. Looks like enemies aren't going to show up until I actually build the catapult, so that's good. All right, yeah, that should hopefully help our resource area. You know, I will say this little guy, he's cool and all, but he's kind of slow. This mod has custom music. I'm already a big fan of this. This is epic. Oh, and we have 10 waves to conquer. Okay, we may as well just try to get all of these guys ammoed up. That was extremely inefficient the way that I just did that, but we have a whole bunch of materials now, so we can research junctions. And there's the router. Perfect. That is what we need, so I can actually now get rid of this entire thing. Router. Now we got some catapults with ammo in them. Now, I don't like these walls because they're quite thin, so let's upgrade them to the large ones. For now, I guess we're just researching, right? Let's just try to get as much research done as possible while we wait for the enemies to show up. Pipeline bridge acts as a bridge. Yep, we can go ahead and grab that. A sorter. Yep. Distributor. Yep. Inverted sorter and overflow controller. Yep, those are the basic conveyors, just retextured from the other planets. Oh, we also got underflow. Yep, go ahead and grab that as well. And it looks like there's only one thing that we can unlock yet, which is the spray, a small turret made from Fahrenheit used to defend allied structures. Shoots sprays of bullets. Yep, I guess we can wait for 250 Fahrenheit, and then we can grab that as well. Now, here's the real question. Can my little guy walk over the walls? Oh, he can. Awesome. You know what? Enough waiting around. Let's see some enemies. What do we got? We got this little guy. All right. Kind of looks like a dagger. Go ahead and blast him to death. Kind of shoots little shotguns. That's kind of cool. Also, I'm liking the ambience and the sound effects. They're quite good. All right, we do have enough now to research the spray. So why don't we go ahead and put one of these down. This is also a 1x1. It takes dematite and lodestone to shoot. I think, yeah, this is dematite that we're mining, right? Yeah, that's dematite right there. So we could actually put a couple of these down. We might as well. And it looks like I can take control of these turrets, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to summon the next group of enemies, and then... Ooh, that guy's fast! Look at that! Jeez, bro! Fast and tanky, that's a bit concerning. Okay, well, bro, relax. Although it looks like these turrets worked out pretty well. I think the spray is the same thing that these guys shoot. Oh, no, it's different. Okay, interesting. I'm liking the sound design. It's quite cool. Shall we just get through this sector? I don't think there's much else for us to do here besides defend 10 waves. Oh, so it looks like that little fast guy was shooting lightning. Interesting, so that just hopped straight over my Fahrenheit walls, which is not convenient for my defense. Am I seeing things, or is that guy kind of just like teleporting straight up to my wall? You know, I also probably could figure out what the names of the units are. Yeah, that one just walked up to it. That's fine. But these guys, they seem to just like jump at it, or maybe I'm just seeing things. Let's find out here. Oh yeah, look, it like bolts straight at the wall. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, right, another thing that I should do. I should turn weather back on. Usually I keep the weather off so I can see what I'm doing and you guys can see what I'm doing, but I think since, you know, new planet, new everything, we may as well turn the weather back on, right? You know, another thing I could do is I could check the core database and see what those units are called so I can stop calling them this guy. So these look like the core units, but it looks like we don't actually have them unlocked, so I guess this guy will have to do.
You're that guy, pal. Trust me. You're that guy.
Okay, and it looks like this isn't like Eric here. I can't heal buildings with my core unit. Okay. Alright, here we go. Last wave. Same 3 units we've been fighting for the past 4 waves. Not even a problem here. And bam! Sector has been captured. And good thing it has, because we just lost a whole bunch of our defensive capabilities. Okay, so do we have anything more that we can do in research? Does not look like it. I guess the next step is to head to Ignition, which is the next planet that we will be going to. Now, since Genesis was quite simple, we may as well launch straight in to Ignition. Ah, here we go. We've got a description this time. Small deposits of lignite have been formed via geothermal activity. Start the venture into electric power. Sounds good to me. Alright, so it looks like we got enemies approaching in around 8 minutes, so let's try to hurry this up. Power is vital on Asthosus. Research the friction quarry from the tech tree and build 3 of them. in the designated location. So we now have access to some extra research. Ignition generator burns flammable materials to create small amount of power, and we need some more dematite, so we're going to have to mine some of that. Luckily for me, there's some right here that we can grab. Now, the real question is, this does have an inventory, and I can transfer it, which is good. Can I mine these myself? I cannot. So I might have just screwed myself by doing that research because we don't have a way to get materials now. So I'm going to have to deconstruct that. Yeah, I think I screwed myself. Because I can't mine things by hand, can I? Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, I know the solution. And now we have to wait for more resources over here in Genesis because I need the resources here to actually launch here. Okay, you know, that was kind of stupid on my part, I will admit. But good thing I still have the time control mod installed, so we can just crank this up. And we can speed along this, because, I mean, honestly, there's not much else we can do right now. I could also expand my drills, maybe. You know, I guess we could do that. There we go. Got a little bit of extra drills. That should hopefully help us gather some resources. Now, I am curious, what's in this wall here? Can I mine this now? I don't think I can, so I don't know. Weird. Okay, let's just speed this up so we can actually get some resources, yeah. Resources have been acquired. Let's go back over to ignition now, and Jesus, it is bright. I mean, we are facing directly at the sun here, but holy man. All right, ignition take 2. And we should build the mining drills first, so we don't have to deal with that problem again. Isn't that a good idea? Now, this text is kind of in the way, but I think we're fine. Okay, so there is our ferritite. We need to grab some dematite now. Not a whole lot of dematite in the area, but I guess we can grab some from up here. And it looks like we're kind of out of ferritite, which is to be expected considering we just built an entire massive drill array down here. And there we go. There's a whole bunch of dematite as well. So we need to go into our research here and acquire the ignition generator. And also probably ferrite wire because we are going to need to transfer power. Restoration projector. Okay, so that's like a mender, and you can boost it with lithium and a power cell. Okay, we'll hold out on that because I just wasted all my resources again. All right, so we need ignition generators. Okay, so you can input these materials, but if we put them here, I would assume it just mines it from the ground. Oh, wait. Friction quarry. Okay, no, we need to get something else. Well, I guess I'm just stupid then. Oh, it's right here. Friction quarry. Small-scale friction explosions to mine basic materials from the ground. Okay, maybe I should actually read what I need before I just start clicking research on things. We could have had this already. All right, there we go. Friction quarry acquired. So now this is capable of mining hardened sand and lignite. Perfect, and I would assume this is lignite. Perfect. All right, so friction quarry, we are mining lignite, and we have it unlocked. Let's go ahead and take a look in the core database and see what this is all about. A coal-like material that can be used for burning. Yep, figured. Research the ferrite wire from your tech tree and build some of them to directly connect the ignition generator to the restoration projector next to your core. Okay, so I would assume that I need to pipe the resources into the ignition generator. How much does this take? 2 seconds? I think we're just going to go with 1. I don't know if we need more than that. I guess we can do something like that, and then if it fills up, we can always just add more. Why don't we just add more? Like that? Oh, no, yeah, look at that. So this is all powered up. And those make a nice little noise, too. Okay, that's cool. So, that is extremely small. But enemies have become aware of your presence here. Oh. You know what? I didn't want to read that anyway. Okay, well, we've got 4 minutes to make some defenses. Let's probably go find the drop zone. We got some stuff up here. Is that Oasis water, maybe? Unfortunately, can't pump it yet, obviously. But I think it is. Yeah, Oasis water. Cool. So that's what that looks like. And we also can probably mine some hardened sand. That's probably a good idea just to do that, just so we can have some in our core database, and maybe we can, maybe we'll actually need this. So let's bring it in. Yep, new content unlocked. Let's go read about it. Sand compressed through heat, used to create simple resources. Okay, so it looks like this will be used for probably silicon because, you know, you're playing Mindustry, you need to have silicon or else it's not the same game, right? Here, on the real though, where are the enemies at? You know, another thing we might want to put into the core is some lignite. I don't know if we need that for anything, but I probably wouldn't hurt, right? Okay, so it's over here. And it looks like there's 2 ways to go. So I think I'm just going to wall off this side here. And then we can build up our defenses on the other side. We'll just build our defenses like right over here. We can put a nice line of walls in and some catapults or some sprayers. I don't know. Now I think I'm going to go for a little design like this. Unfortunately, there's a tree in the way, so that's not going to work out. But we can do something like this. The enemies will want a path over here because these walls are weaker. And then we can put all our defenses right along here. And I think we're going to go with spray because they take Dematite, and I think we have some dematite right here. And over here, nope, that looks like sand. Okay, so we've got a tiny amount of dematite. That's really it. There's not much else here, so yeah, let's just go with some spray. That took a lot of Fahrenheit, oh, whatever. Well, it's not much, but it's honest work. I'll probably have to go find some more of that. We could also switch over to Fahrenheit, because it is over here, but I mean, Dematite is better for the turrets because, you know, these ones only take it, and they also do more damage. So I think, yeah, I found some over here. Let's just mine this. And then we can go ahead and cart this over in a big, giant pipeline. Although, unfortunately, it looks like our Fahrenheit, I'm going to call it Fahrenheit basically every single time. It's just going to happen. Fahrenheit, we don't have a whole lot of right now. We have so much Dematite, but we need to grab some Fahrenheit. We have this many drills and we're still running out? Bro. All right, I also want to go ahead and mine some of this. I don't even know what this is called. Lignite? Jeez. I'm going to go ahead and mine some lignite just to have it. I don't know if we'll need it, but it's always good to have, right? And we can get some of that into the database here so we can unlock more research maybe. Oh, lignite burner burns flammable lignite to produce heat and outputs created heat to all sides equally. Oh, so it looks like the Aerocure heat stuff works here? Interesting. Or maybe that's something different. I don't know. We'll have to unlock that once we have enough ferrite. Fahrenheit. Jesus, every time, dude. It's every time. It's the new titanium thorium. Looks like we got 20 waves to deal with as well. Interesting, interesting. We don't have a way to get like containers, it looks like, so I think we're just gonna have to do pipes like this, but honestly I think it should be fine. We could also throw down some catapults maybe in the back here. Yeah, let's just do that. Like 5 of them. I think that'll be fine. This should probably hold out the whole time, so why don't we go ahead and just cut to the chase. Let's get some waves going. And good, they do want to go down this way. You know what we could do? We could throw down some of those menders. We don't actually have them unlocked yet. I think they're over here, right? Yeah, restoration projector. Let's go ahead and unlock that and unlock power cell. Network terminal connects to wires displaying current and stored power. Oh, that's kind of cool. The way that I've set this up is not really convenient for transferring power, but if we put them like here, maybe, that'll get all of these walls, and then we can have one here to get these walls. These I don't care if they break because they're gonna go here anyways. We can just replace those. Let's go ahead and skip to the next wave, and we can start mining some lignite over here and running those into some ignition generators. Now I do need to figure out, this makes 0.2 per second, so 5 of them makes 1 per second. The ignition generator takes 2 seconds to produce, so we need half, so it's 2 to 5. So that should be perfect, and then we can go ahead and run some wires up here. This is gonna be where it gets a little awkward. Can we run? Yeah, see, that just got overwrote, so we're going to have to use a bridge. Like that. Perfect. And then we can run the wires into here. And the real question is, can this transfer power? Oh, it can. Perfect. Oh, that's a cool little animation that I did. Okay, well, let's damage the wall so we can see that actually work, yeah? Well, they didn't get close enough, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, well. All right, in the meantime, I think I'm going to mine some more Fahrenheit because it seems like that's the one that's always going to be short supply. Yeah, get wrecked. I don't think the enemies are going to get through our defenses. Maybe this fast guy might get pretty close, but... Oh, he got all the way over to there. You see those little, like, Healy particles? Those are pretty cool. I wish there was a way to, like, increase the range on these. You can use lithium to increase speed, but we don't have lithium, so that's too bad. Okay, well, let's just speed through some waves, because that's basically all we can do right now. I guess we could also maybe gather some more lignite and hardened sand, but I don't really see the need to do that. Yeah, see, there's little Healy particles. Those are really cool. I like that. Oh, we got 5 enemies this time. We got 2 of the speedy guys. Guardian approaching in 10 waves, and there's no thumbnail for it, so that's got me a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, dear. Oh, there's a tier 2. Oh, God. Is he gonna dart at the wall? No, but he did quite a bit of damage. Okay, let's go ahead and swap these walls out again. And you know what? I think in the meantime, while we're waiting for the Guardian to show up, let's go ahead and grab some lignite and hardened sand. I don't know if we're gonna need it, but it's better to have it than to not have it. Yeah, I think this is a little overkill, considering this is probably just going to be the replacement for sand, but like, hey, we like getting new resources around here, don't we? All right, so there's our hardened sand in, and I think I'm just gonna go find, here we go, we got a nice patch of lignite up here. We can go ahead and mine this. Try to get as much of this as possible. I have no idea how well that's going to go. You know, all things considered, that went pretty well. And run that in as well. Perfect. All right, now all that's really left to do is take out these enemies. And, of course, prepare for the boss. I don't know if my defenses can handle it. I think we've got everything unlocked in the research tree. We don't have the network terminal, so we can go ahead and grab that. I want to place one of these down just to see how they work. I put it, like, here. 72 power per second, store 285. Okay, so that's not bad. So it's basically like a reader because you can't actually see how much power is in your network on the wires. You have to check the terminal. I actually kind of like that. That's a pretty cool feature. I think there's one final thing we can research, which is a lignite burner, which we have to grab some more Fahrenheit for, but we have all of that right now. And there we go, lignite burner. Now, I suppose I could go ahead and chuck some lignite into a burner just to see what it does, but I mean, just reading the thing, it makes heat. Yeah, 1 lignite per second. It outputs 3 heat, and it takes 1 second to work. There you go. Probably something similar to air cure in terms of heat. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and just put one down just to watch it, but yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's get through these waves. Should I beef up my defenses? I should probably repair them. I think I'm going to throw a couple more catapults over here just because they have the range, and maybe a couple more spray over here. Man, you know, I forget how fast those things are. And we can throw down another restoration projector as well, just so we can repair all the extra turrets that I've just placed in. We don't have any way to prevent lightning from going over yet, so I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. 3 of these guys? Oh my god. Looks like our extra turrets are helping out, though, which is good. And it looks like we got still plenty of ammo to go around. Five waves to go, and there's some spooky music. Oh, whoa, those are tier 2, like, tank dudes. And they got shields. Is that bad? I think my unit just died as well. Oh, God. Jeez, bro. Okay, we need to beef our defenses up. That was not enough. Oh my god. We can move our turrets back quite far because they have a huge range, but geez. You know, I think instead of moving them back, why don't we just add more? That seems like a good idea. We can just put a whole bunch of catapults back in this area here. Then let's get all these walls repaired. I'm actually quite worried about the boss now. Imagine I lose the second sector because I didn't have enough turrets. That would be embarrassing. Oh, and my guy's about to die again. I guess I could also help by shooting them. Jeez, man. We gotta wait for ammo to build back up. That's crazy. Could also take the time to, you know, install some more drills. That would probably also help. 2 waves to go. We've got 11 units now. Holy, bro. Let's back up and start shooting at them as well. Jeez, dude. Jeez, this is getting ridiculous. I really hope these menders can, like, out-heal the boss that's about to show up. Imagine if he just walks over the walls this way. That would be very funny, but let's hope it doesn't happen. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and swap out these walls for the last time, and let's get this sector captured. I'm also going to go ahead and respawn at the core and walk back over there just so I have full health on my unit here so we don't die. Alright, let's do this. Here we go. Guardian is here, and it looks like it's... Oh, that's definitely a tier 3. Okay. Yeah, that's probably not good. Blast him with the lasers. Blast him with the lasers. Oh, I've just instantly died. Oh my god. Was that a cruise missile or something? What just happened to me? Come on, boys. We got him. Oh, we got him. Whew! Okay. There we go. New content unlocked. It looks like on our planet map, we now go to Lattice. Do we have anything unlocked in the research tree? Probably not. We'll probably get more research once we actually land in Lattice. I think that's going to be it for this episode, though. We already went ahead and captured the first 2 sectors, Genesis and Ignition. I almost lost to Ignition because there was a Guardian. The second sector of this planet almost beat me. This is going to be a difficult planet. But hey, I look forward to continuing playing because I've been enjoying this so far. That's going to be it for this episode. And next time, we are going to go after Lattice. I wonder what awaits me there. Goodbye.